Friends, let's talk about the fact that 2021 is essentially over and we're heading into 2022. I don't know about you guys, but 2021 was one hell of a year, and not like the most positive way. It wasn't bad, but definitely came with challenges to instigate a lot of growth and self-reflection and figuring some shit out for sure. I was recently talking to a friend, we were both kind of saying 2020 actually wasn't quite as bad as 2021. I don't know, bad is again not the right word, but 2021, for me personally, I took a big risk. I left a job that I really enjoyed, that I felt like I needed to open up to someone else to have the opportunity to fill those shoes, giving me the opportunity to go into another role and try something out, taking a risk. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. It wasn't the position for me. I had to really reflect on this and figure out why I made a decision to flip everything upside down. I mean, everything from my finances to my time to my mental health. It just really turned into kind of a toxic situation until I had my aha moment and I figured out the why and why it needed to happen. If I hadn't taken that risk, I would have probably been, complacent and even continued to be a little bit bored. There's no growth in that whatsoever. So that for me personally, I had to go through what I did this year to come out on the other end and recognize that I have a lot of value and I am not the type of person who does well being dismissed or devalued, and that I have a lot to offer and I want to share with the world and I want to empower, and that really excites me. And so making the decision to leave that, once I recognized what was going on and maybe why I was supposed to be in that scenario, the end of the year, has turned out to be a little bit better. Still working on the financial piece, changing my money story, but that's a forever journey as well. So something that I think is important to do at the end of the year is take some time, write it down. There's so much power in writing, but figure out what went well this year in 2021, because there were things that went well, even if it was maybe the hardest year ever. What went well, but also what didn't go well, and write it out and figure out why. Why did it not go well? Or why was it not part of your plan? Or why did it not lead you to your destination of your intentions for the year, your goals for the year? What got in the way? So take some time to reflect on that and use that as your map to build 2022, because 2022 is a whole new year. And one great tip is to work backwards. I know I've said it before, but if 2022 is the best year of your life, what made it the best year of your life? So what worked and what didn't work this year, and how can you transfer what is going to work into next year and work your way backwards from December 2022 back to January. And remember, none of this has to start on January 1. If we get started now, today, on our intentions for our life and our goals for our life and how we envision things going, we're starting that process and we start to maintain that journey. So don't wait till January 1, because it's not a miracle day. Nothing magical happens on January 1. It's just another day. But take some time to really think about what worked this year, what didn't work. Be honest with yourself. Figure out the why. And then use that to guide your map into 2022. What are your intentions for 2022? What do you want it to look like? And by the end of the 12 months, what have you accomplished? What experiences did you have? How did you manage stress? Because stress is going to come up. Think about all the little details along the way and set those as your intentions for the year. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you do that, because I'm pretty sure some good stuff's going to come. And I really look forward to seeing you soon. If you have questions or comments, make sure you leave them below. If you have a story you want to share, also leave that below. All right, until next time, see ya.